What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters, and welcome to NoLifeTilMetal. Going to be doing a NoLifeTilMetal records and graphics update. And these first two I'm going to show are NoLifeTilMetal records releases. And this first one I am super happy to have on my label, super proud, because I've loved this band for decades, really. But this is Texas thrash band Gammacide, featuring the Governor, Rick Perry, and on guitar. And of course, Scott Shelby also on guitar. And I just so stoked that this finally is out and available again. Now, this was originally released in 1988 on Wild Rags Records. It was released several years later again on vinyl in like a box set. But the sound quality wasn't great on that box set at all. Now, when we got the license to do this from the band, we ended up getting the original DAT tapes to master from. So the sound quality on this thing is just superb. I mean, just absolutely brilliant. So this is the original cover. I didn't really change the cover other than it came out a little brighter and a little bolder than the original cover. Probably just because of modern printing, process as opposed to the processes in the 80s. Slight difference in the background, in the back cover. Just I used some borders and green colors and stuff like that. Again, in the 80s it was a little more difficult to do those kind of things. So I do have an original copy of that around here somewhere. Here it is. So here you can see the difference between the original and the new one. So it's not a vast, crazy difference, but there is a difference. The original came with a poster, and the original came with an insert. And ours does as well. So you've got... Did I put the poster in here? I might have taken the poster out. No, I did. That's in here. Alright, so we got the poster, which is right here. And here's the poster. A hot, sweaty Gammacide coming off stage after a performance. And then the insert, which features, of course, the lyrics. And then a brand new write-up by Rick Perry and a classic photo of the band. So yeah, just a really great set. It's on black vinyl only. There's only 100 copies available, so if you're interested in getting these, there aren't a lot left. Let me tell you, there's maybe 20 left, if that. So you got a custom center label with the classic Gammacide logo, and then of course the NoLifeTilMetal fist on the B side. The first 50 pre-orders, which these are gone, there are no more left, also received a free Gammacide button. So unfortunately, like I said, those are sold out, but the vinyl is still available, and there's also CDs still available, which I'm going to show you right now as well. As soon as I put this stuff to the side. The CD has a couple extra tracks on it, so it's worth picking up the CD as well. It's got 4 songs from 1991 on there that are as good, if not better, than the actual songs that are on the 1988 release. So, again, original cover, back cover. Here's where the big difference. We did a big, fat booklet in this one with tons of photographs and collages. So, you got that same photograph that was in the poster right there with liner notes. A previously unreleased picture, as far as I know, of the band. Lots of flyers. Now, see, I love this kind of stuff. Looking at the old flyers from back in the day, see all the different bands they played with. I mean, Rigor Mortis, Death, Devastation. Let's see who else is on here. Watchtower, Sacred Reich, Sick of It All, Forte. I mean, there's another spread. You can see more of them. There's a really cool center spread of live shots and candid shots of the band. So yeah, it's a spectacular. All the lyrics are included in here. There's some more flyers in there. Talon, Exhorter, Atheist, Dark Angel, Arcane, Atrophy, Sacred Reich. Yeah, so if you're into thrash metal and you don't have this, you're missing out. It is such a great album. It is not just a crappy, forgotten album that nobody cares about. It is a classic. There were 300 of the CDs pressed and 100 of the vinyl. There are still copies available on NoLifeTilMetalRecords.com if you're interested. All right, next up, one of my favorite bands. This is also one of my favorite newer thrash bands. This is Madrost. This is a reissue of their second album, The Aquatic Sector, or into the aquatic sector, and this is the first time it's been available on vinyl. It has a brand new cover, which the cover art is just spectacular. I mean, I don't know if you can see all that's going on there, but yeah, everything about this is cool. I love the original painting, and I love the way it came out, the fonts, the logo with the, it's hard to see in this video, but there's actually bubbles going on top of the logo. Back cover, classic shot of the band, Tanner Poppet, main man behind Madrost right there. This too came with, pre-orders came with a free hologram-like sticker of the cover art, as you can see. And it is on black vinyl only. It's metal. What do you want, pink? No, it's black. It has an insert. Classic thrash collage, lots of era, you know, photos from that era, that band, that lineup that toured for that album. And then, of course, you've got the lyrics on the other side. And then all our releases come in black polyline sleeves. It's worth it to spend the extra little bit of money to get the polyline sleeves because it protects the records. So there's your custom center label, and then, of course, the B-side's got the NoLifeTilMetal fist on it. So that one was available on vinyl. Again, we only have 100 copies available. There may be 30, 40 copies left. I don't know. They just came out. They were on pre-sale, so if you want one, get them quick because there's not going to be a lot left. But then here's the CD. My copy happens to already be signed because I hooked up with Tanner out in California. We actually met up in a parking lot just to say hey, and as long as I've been working with him, I've never actually met him in person. So when I was out in California, I got to meet him for a few minutes, and that was cool. Hopefully next time I get out there, I can meet with him a little longer. But again, nice booklet with lots of photos of the band, lyrics, liner notes. Here's the collage, the same one that's inside there of the vinyl. But you can see all the lyrics are included. As well on this one, it is a 2-disc version. So here's the regular CD, which has been remastered, new cover art. The remaster sounds fantastic, Rob Caldwell. And then it's got a previously unreleased live album featuring songs from the first 2 albums on the second disc. And then there's the back tray. I just keep the sticker in the back tray that came with it. So yeah, really happy with these 2 thrash metal albums on NoLifeTilMetal. Very, very good albums. I mean, honestly, it won't be, if it's on NoLifeTilMetal Records, I must really like it because that's the only stuff I sign. So I'm not putting out a ton of releases. I'm just really putting out stuff that I love and that Bill Bafford, my partner, loves. So Madrost, into the aquatic sector. All right, last one I'm going to show in this update. This is actually on Rocks Records. This is was the second solo album for the Crucified guitarist Greg Minier. His first being just called Minier, and that was a thrash album. This is Applehead. This is more of a grungy hard rock record, kind of Alice in Chains-ish. I wouldn't say it's an Alice in Chains copy yet by any stretch of the imagination, but it kind of has that kind of vibe to it. But yeah, first time on vinyl, kind of a forgotten gem. It came out fantastic. This too came with it came with a button. Do I have the button handy? Yeah, I do. With this cool little artwork that was done by my buddy Trog, Randy Michaud. He did this little button. We thought about using it on the cover, but we decided to stick with the original cover on it. And then, of course, it also comes with, it too is on black vinyl. Black polyline sleeve. So there's the custom center label. And like I said, it's just black vinyl. And the insert, it's got a long, beautiful story written by Greg Minier about the album, about the recording process, the whole bit, and then lyrics on the on the other side, the back side. And then there's also a lyric video for this, which the band had all this video footage of them recording the album and actually playing the songs live and stuff that was never used for anything. So there's a lyric video for the song 6 Feet Under currently on YouTube that you can check out for that particular album as well. There's the CD. It is a gold disc edition. You can see it's part of the Rocks gold disc series, number 14 in their series. There's the gold disc itself. As with all the discs in the gold disc, you can actually use the gold border if you like it. If you don't like it, you just flip it over, and you got the full album cover. So you've got both. It's got a really heavy 16-page booklet. Again, it's got that whole story inside of it that Greg wrote. As you can see, it's a lot of words, but I mean, if you're into this album, it's a really good story to read. Lyrics and photos and all that kind of fun stuff. So there's some lyrics. Like I said, it's a 16-page booklet, more lyrics. And then it is a single disc, but here's the tray. And there you go. So that is my NoLifeTilMetal graphics update and records update for today. I've got a bunch more stuff to show. I've got stuff to show for girder music, and I've got stuff to show for retroactive records and Soundmass records and Lost and Found records. So I've got a bunch of stuff to show. I'll be doing another video real soon. So I appreciate you all watching. Thanks for leaving messages below. I always appreciate it and always try and get back to everybody. So that's it. God bless. Stay strong.